Each crowd is on their feet in anticipation of one of the biggest stars in wrestling today, Low Ki. Introducing first, the World Warrior, Low Ki. Quite the ovation for Low Ki, who picked up a big victory last night in Hollywood, Florida, over Bobby Fish in a hard-hitting matchup. But tonight, a much different challenge coming his way. And the young man is about to make his way to the ring. And his opponent, representing World One International, ladies and gentlemen, the man who gravity forgot, Pac! Well, this is a rather unexpected surprise. Just as Ricochet walks out the door of the commentary booth, I am joined here by a man who was in a war earlier tonight. 1/3 of the DUF.
The dirty, ugly fucks.
The man with the blood type PBR. The anarchist, Aaron Cannon. Thanks for joining me, Aaron.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
What, like there's anything you won't drink to?
I won't drink to getting kicked in the face by either of these guys. Listen to this crowd, Lenny.
The crowd has been anticipating this one ever since the day it was announced. This is an absolute dream matchup in pro wrestling.
This match could main event any of the DGUSA shows, Lenny. In fact, this match could main event any show in the world.
You got two of the best, the most exciting athletic wrestlers in the world meeting for the very first time. There's no hatred, there's no standoffs, no months of promos, nobody complaining, nobody whining, nothing. Just put the two guys in the ring together for the first time. Let them do what they do as well as anybody in the world and find out who the better man is.
The crowd's a little split. I think some of them are into Pac and some of them like Low Ki. And how can you not? Pac, one of the premier, if not the best high flyers in the world. And you've got Low Ki on the other end of the spectrum, a world-class striker.
All right, now they're going chest to chest. And I think you might have to give the edge in the strength department to Low Ki, but
Where's the beer guy?
Pac with the advantage. Pac just seems to get more and more muscular every time I see him, continuing to hit the gym. And look at the bridge right there by Low Ki, the strength in the neck and the legs to be able to support his body weight while it is being forced to the canvas by someone as strong as Pac. Absolutely immeasurable.
Brock Lesnar holding Low Ki to the mat at this point.
And Low Ki, all that weight
Bridging
on
back
his neck.
up. I'm going to be honest, Lenny. I'm glad that I'm over here with you for the first time ever. I'll probably never say it again, but I don't want to get kicked in the face by Low Ki, and Pac comes at you from everywhere, so this is a good spot for me.
Yeah, Pac has shown in the last few months he has become one of the most versatile athletes in the business inside the ring. Obviously known for his skills as a high flyer, but he can do so much more.
Oh.
And look at Low Ki punishing the inside of the thigh, trying to Charlie horse that quadricep.
If he'd have kicked me once, I'd have stopped the bridging.
Pac refusing to let go of the bridge, so that leg trip down, then right back up.
As you said, Lenny, these two have never met each other. I wonder how long the feeling process will last in this one.
Well, it looks like they're both content to keep this match on the mat. I would think if that continues over the course of the matchup, it would probably benefit Pac a little bit more than, benefit Low Ki a little bit more than it would Pac. And right now, Pac more than holding his own with Key here.
We've got fans from all over the world here tonight.
Some jam-packed crowd here in Miami Beach.
Oh, these crowds and their chants. Well, that one died real quick.
It's probably for the best.
So how are you, Lenny?
I'm tremendous. How can I not be? What a night of action we've had here tonight. Glad to see the bleeding has stopped.
Yeah, they had to put pressure on my face. But, you know, enough about me. How about this match? Oh. By the way, nice tie.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Knuckle lock.
Yeah, Loki, just such a determined look on his face. I've never seen a more focused athlete in my life.
Pac, so fluid from the wrist down to the ankle.
Very little wasted motion by Pac in anything he does. That's one thing that has really, pardon the pun or choice of words, he's evolved over the past couple of years. He's really taken his game from being exclusively a high flyer, a guy who had to win matches through the air, to a guy who's very, very capable of wrestling and being victorious on the ground.
Absolutely. Pac's like I said, a premier high flyer, but his mat wrestling, his catch-as-catch-can skills, if you will, are so often underrated because of his awe-inspiring flips and twists and craziness from everywhere, Lenny.
And he can hit you from anywhere. You never see it coming. A quick roll-up right there by Key. Forced the shoulders down, but couldn't hold him for a 3 count. And another standoff. And this match starting out a little bit more similar than the one I expected last night between Pac and AR Fox. That match, too, started in the early going with a lot of mat work between the two athletes. And clearly, I think, as I said, the longer this match goes in this style, the more the pendulum is going to switch in the favor of Low Ki. But so far, Pac able to hold his own.
I wouldn't be surprised if this match went to the full time limit, which would be great by me. You know how much beer I could drink during this match?
I'm sure your commentary would be a little bit different towards the end. Whoa! Low Ki swinging for the fences.
You say different, I say better, and it's a good thing that Pac got out of the way of that, or this would be done.
Almost took his head off. And we saw Masaki Mochizuki put his feet to very good use in his last match.
What a match that was. What a match.
And Low Ki swinging for the fences right there, almost connected. That would have been a Kirby Puckett-like blast.
Yeah, I like the reference. Go Twins.
Just for your benefit. Low Ki holding the arm, wrenching back, pressure on not just the wrist, but the shoulder and elbow of Pac as well, who grabs the waist lock, but only for the moment as Ki wrenches down on the arm. Full arm drag and twist has Pac down to a knee. The referee right there asking Pac if he wants to give it up. He says, no, sir. Right back to his feet, and again, another arm wringer by Pac. Excuse me, on Pac by Low Ki.
Get it right, Lenny.
I think I'm getting a contact high from that beer.
Well, you're welcome.
Nice hip toss.
Pac with a hip toss. He's got to, there we go. I was just about to say, he's got to stay on the man. Low Ki's not a guy you want to lay off of. You get him down, you stay on him, and you stomp his face in. Because as soon as he gets up off his feet, he's certainly going to try to stomp yours in.
Front face lock now by Pac. This is the matchup that so often in other sports like boxing you don't get. You don't get two world-class athletes in their prime facing off one-on-one. How many years have people in boxing been waiting to see Manny Pacquiao fight Floyd Mayweather? You don't see it. There's too many egos. There's too much money involved. These two guys, they don't care about any of that stuff. They want to get in the ring and show who the best athlete is, who the best pro wrestler is. And they put everything aside to try and determine who that is here tonight in Miami Beach. And right now, it is Low Ki with the advantage.
All that in boxing sucks. Or I don't like it anyways. Body slam by Low Ki.
How does a guy like to punch people in the face as much as you do not like boxing?
There's a difference between a bar fight, there's a difference between a bar fight and a boxing match.
Rules. So you don't like rules, then you don't like boxing.
And you can't drink beer at a boxing match.
This is true. Although you'd find a way.
Low Ki attempting a suplex here on Pac.
Nice reversal by Pac, though. Switches positions, forces Ki into the corner. We're going to get a clean break here. No, we don't. And it's Pac seizing the advantage here, and I think that shows you right there how important this match is to Pac.
Either of these guys, if the opportunity presents itself, you might as well take it. Because if you don't, your opponent's going to.
Elbow right to the side of the jaw as again Pac does damage in the corner. And it's almost eerie. This is almost like a Japanese crowd for a moment there, how silent they were getting, almost waiting for something to happen on the edge of their seat. And then it's Low Ki with a well-placed boot right to the midsection. I think up and over the top, Pac almost lost his balance, but able to maintain and then drive the head to the midsection. Fire and carry, elevated Pac, elevated Low Ki.
No? A little?
No.
Wrong venue?
Yes.
Okay.
And down on his posterior.
Pac in control.
Comes the World Warrior. Pac, like you said, trying to stay on Ki. Boot right down, excuse me, the knee right down across the chest. Man, I've never made this many mistakes in my life. You got to get out of here.
I'm not leaving. I'm here till the end of the show. The people at home watching on iPay-per-view love me, and they hate you. Snap
I'm
suplex
sure that
by
goes
Pac.
without saying.
That's okay. You're all right in my book. Well, I don't hate you anyways.
Figure 4 head scissors by Pac as he looks to slow down Ki here, trying to sap him with some of that strength. Cuts the oxygen off to the brain. And I'm sure Ki trying to think 2-3 moves ahead of an escape here.
It's hard to think of all those moves when you got a guy like Pac squeezing your head like a zit.
Crowd getting behind Low Ki here.
The proverbial sixth man, Lenny, if you will.
Oh,
like
what
that.
a counter right there into a pinning combination. Drove the shoulders of Pac all the way down to the canvas for 2. And then when asked if he wants to give it up once again, Low Ki says no thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen Low Ki give up, submit. I don't think it's in his arsenal.
You know, it would take a hell of a man to have that happen. And you can almost...
The crowd is alive in Miami, Lenny.
Oh, you can sense the anticipation on both the fans of Pac and the fans of Low Ki's part here. As a dead soldier in the hands of Eric Cannon hits the deck. Oh! Speaking of hitting the deck.
Like I said, Lenny, Low Ki is a premier striker, world class. Not anybody you want to get hit by at all.
And that headbutt did a little damage to both these guys. But it is Pac on the ropes. Caught with a European uppercut. And finds himself in the corner yet again. I don't think Pac wants to stay in the corner, because very little room to escape when Low Ki wants to do that if you're buried in the corner. I think the more this match stays off the ropes and out of the corners, the better it's going to be for Pac. Because Low Ki will just methodically pick you apart with strikes, but there is Pac. Oh, a running start from Ki.
Pardon my French, but Low Ki is not fucking around.
And he's not finished. Pac gonna fire back with a forearm.
Oh, man, again.
Just blistering the chest of Pac.
I know you can hear that at home, Lenny, but, man, when DG USA comes to your town, get off your butt and get to these shows live.
And that sound just echoes off the walls in here. Cover! Great high cross body from Ki for a 2 count.
Turnabout is fair play, Lenny. Figure 4 head scissor by Low Ki.
Low Ki cranking down on the neck. Telling the ref to ask him. Pac won't give it up, though.
I smell like blood and beer. I need a shower.
Now that you mention it.
Sorry, buddy. Low Ki in control with figure 4 head scissor on Pac. The same reversal.
The same exact escape that Low Ki tried, and then Low Ki turns it into another pinning combination himself.
This match is more or less at a stalemate, Lenny.
And neither guy able to gain a clear-cut advantage for any extended period of time. It's been short bursts of offense followed by a series of counters, and then the other man seizing control. And right now, Low Ki with a reverse bear hug around the waist of Pac. He's got
If you
one
can't
arm
breathe,
trapped.
you can't fly. Right?
This is true. Pac wisely trying to get back to his feet, alleviate some of that pressure, and utilizes the turnbuckles to his advantage this time.
Ring awareness, Lenny. You got to know where you are in that ring.
And he just buried a trifecta of elbows into the side of the head of Pac. Excuse me, of Low-Ki, did Pac.
Man, you are fucked up, huh? Low-Ki back in control. You call the moves and I'll tell you their names. Deal?
Sounds good.
Look at that. I'm getting good at this. Pac on the outside.
And Key looking to bring him back in the hard way here. Looking for a little extra added leverage here using that bottom rope. But Pac dropping down.
Got to lower that center of gravity. Makes it a whole lot harder to bring him in the hard way. Both men jockeying for position. Oh, look at that. You're rubbing off on me.
Couple of shots to the rib cage.
Oh.
Low-Ki elevated.
Low-Ki with a knee strike.
Oh, he scored right to the side of the head. Nice defensive maneuver right there.
The best defense, Lenny, is a great offense.
Oh, again, swinging for the fences and missing. Pac tried to come up and over the top. Caught his foot on the top rope, was still able to maintain his balance.
I'm not sure if you caught it from our vantage point, but Low-Ki took a pretty nasty spill to the floor there.
And he is slow to get to his feet as this fans here in Miami Beach getting behind Pac, who's looking to take a chance. Oh! And that did not pay off for Pac. As he went down, posterior first on the ring frame. Nothing but steel and wood on the outside.
The crowd asking for one more. Pac shoves Low-Ki into the guardrail, Lenny. And this isn't even our main event.
No, we still got the tag titles on the line. Ricochet and Masato Yoshino against Ronin, Gargano, and Chuck Taylor.
Not to take away from that match, but we've had a hell of a show already.
And it's going to be just as good tomorrow night here at WWNLive.com.
Pac to the top rope. Jesus!
And the young Englishman has brought this crowd to their feet. With a little taste of what we're going to see tomorrow night with Pac's Aerial Elimination Challenge. His hand-picked opponents going at it tomorrow night. 8 o'clock right here at WWNLive.com. That was splendid.
That might be the best chant I've heard all weekend.
Well, we do have fans from across the pond. They're a
That
polite
was
bunch.
bloody brilliant. That was horrible. You said that Pac chose his opponents for that aerial assault match. Is that correct?
That is correct.
What an idiot. Didn't he pick like 6 guys for that match?
He did. He wants the best high flyers he can get his hands on.
What a bellend. That's a Brit slang term. Low-Ki on the floor.
And trying to get back to his feet, this crowd behind him.
I said it earlier, Lenny. Pac needs to capitalize. He's got Low-Ki down. Stay on him.
Well, I think that death-defying move took a little bit out of him as well. And Pac beats right over to Low-Ki, who just barely beat the count. And he gets a near fall, but not enough to put him away.
Pac dragging Low-Ki to his feet.
Hard elbow knocks Low-Ki down, and again, Pac starting to pick up the pace here.
Building some momentum.
Flying forearm right on the jaw knocks Low-Ki down to the canvas, but Pac taking his time here, perhaps.
Capitalize, Pac. A little less showboating.
Oh, what a kick. Like a shotgun blast went out in the building.
Try, and try again, Lenny. The third time's the charm.
Key with speed, elevated. Oh, and he was up in the lights.
Who says Low-Ki's not a high flyer?
He had a little help from Pac, but only for 2. As he gets the right shoulder up.
Pick a winner, Lenny, right now. Go.
I can't. It's too even. I think it may come down to whoever makes a fatal mistake at the wrong time, because both these guys are so capable of capitalizing on a mistake.
Should I say the cheesy thing and say that the fans are the winners?
We're all winners here, Eric.
Oh, screw that. Key's gonna kick
Well, you
Pac's
weren't a
face
winner
off.
here tonight. You guys lost.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean.
Low-Ki sends Pac face first into that top turnbuckle. Stop talking about that.
And both men, again, struggling to get to their feet as the substantial punishment they have dished out is clearly taking its toll.
On both men.
Irish whip. Key with a head of steam. Handspring into the boot. Right to the side of the head.
Low-Ki calls that the tidal wave.
And cover.
Only 2.
Pac very close to the ropes, but still able to kick out. Both times just in the nick of time.
Both men the worse for wear. And Low-Ki back to his feet. Ladies and gentlemen at home, follow me on Twitter at Eric Cannon.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
As long as you don't mention that you're trending, I guess we're okay.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of stroke.
And Key not done with Pac in the corner yet, but I don't know if Pac wants any more of that.
Yeah, well, here it comes.
Just blistering the chest.
Irish whip.
A running forearm scores as well, and Pac went limp right there in the arms of Low-Ki before getting hit with that backbreaker. Key taking a chance. Nobody home, and that may be the mistake I was talking about just a few minutes ago.
My favorite play-by-play line is no water in the pool. You like that?
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
And Pac now.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
He's climbing up to the second. Oh! Right down on the midsection. Cover!
1, Lenny. 2.
No!
Pac is so fluid in the air. It's ridiculous.
Does things that the human body is not supposed to be able to do.
You know, you'd think that gravity forgot him, eh?
Well done. Pac on the outside, waiting for Key to get back to his feet. Misses that springboard. Oh, Key missed the wizard, but nailed the back heel kick. And then drags Pac to the corner.
Pac's got to watch out. Anytime Low-Ki climbs to the top, he could be going for the Warrior's Way, which has put away opponents all over the world.
Pac sees it coming. Takes the balance away. And sends Key crashing down to the top turnbuckle. But can Pac capitalize here? Out comes the mouthpiece.
You got to think that that mouthpiece affects the oxygen. Trying to breathe with that stupid thing in your mouth.
Well, I guess it's better than getting your teeth knocked out.
Terry Funk never wore no damn mouth guard, right?
I think I've heard that somewhere before.
Yeah, right? Them guys.
Top rope Hurricane Rana by Pac. Some weather guy said that, right?
I think so, yeah. Pac climbing to the top rope. It's so exciting when he goes up there. What the hell's he going to do this time?
He's got Key in a bad spot here. Oh, nobody home! Pac screaming as he hits the canvas, gasping for air. And Low Ki crawling over to his prone opponent, but not going for the cover, instead looking to take a chance himself.
I hate to agree with all these people here, but apparently this is wrestling.
All the way up.
Oh, Warriors way, Lenny.
Cover.
And that's it. What a match.
Here is your winner, the World Warrior, Low Ki. Well, it was called a dream match for a reason, and it more than lived up to the hype. What an effort by both these guys, but it is Low Ki victorious over Pac. What more can you say about the effort put forth by both these guys? It more than lived up to the hype. And Low Ki wants the mic.
Not much for words. But Pac, you, my friend, are incredible. That, my friend, is the true sport of professional wrestling. And I don't know how everyone else feels about this, but I would be more than happy to do that again.
Everyone here in Miami agrees. How about everyone at home? The fans here in Miami are greedy. Jerks.
You know, I'm not one for many words, but that excited me so much. I think it's time to revisit an idea that many people have brought up throughout the years. That is a championship quality matchup right there, ladies and gentlemen. And the more each and every man and woman can perform in this ring at that level, the more pain you get for your buck. So now, with that being said, I want to call out every member of Dragon Gate. I want to call out every member of Evolve. There's a championship that should be in play, and I think Evolve should really consider developing a championship for the high-level competitors such as Pac, myself, and many others. An Evolve championship should be established, and I'm throwing my hat in to go one-on-one with whoever wants to take it. Don't get it twisted. As passionate as I am to be in this ring, I don't do it for me. I do it for each and every single one.